Hi guys, welcome. My name is Mary and this is MyWorldInShadows. I love to create content in terms of makeup, and in this tutorial I'm going to basically share with you all my techniques to blend vibrant, colorful eyeshadows. So if you want to see all the details, just keep on watching. See you at the end. Now I'm going to proceed with my normal products for the face. And basically I'm going to add my primer. If you want to see all the details about my prep steps and products, I will link that video here in the screen, somewhere in the screen, and also in the description box. In that video, I explain all the products that I use. And basically, it's not about the products, mostly it's about the steps. It is a step-by-step for a simple makeup. So now I'm going to explain in details how to blend the shadows. Vibrant, colorful eyeshadows. That is really important. A lot of people love colorful eyeshadows, but they have fears on use them because they can look patchy. So in this makeup tutorial, the idea is to explain you how can you use different colors, vibrant, colorful eyeshadows, but in a good way, so the application can look beautiful and smooth. First, I like to apply P. Louis base. And you can use concealer, and the idea of this one, create a clean canvas, one color, beautiful, smooth, homogeneous canvas. That is number one. Number two, make your color looks vibrant. And number three, the eyeshadow will last longer. Now I'm going to distribute that base using this P. Louis brush. Why I am using this brush is not about the brand, it's about the brush, the type of the brush. This brush is rigid, this brush is dense, and that will help you to distribute that base easily. Beautiful application. So if you have a dense brush and it's rigid, not fluffy, you want to use a rigid brush. And just distribute that base all over the area that you will be working with. Now you have that canvas, which is in one color. It can be lighter, it can be a little bit darker, but it's just one color, one clean, smooth color. Now I'm going to use this Sigma E25, and basically this brush is fluffy, but it's dense. Now I'm going to use a blending brush to apply my first transition color. I have three different brushes. All of them are blending brushes. This one is small and fluffy, really soft. Then you have this one, which is more dense than this one, is more rigid than this one, and is a little bit bigger than this one. And finally, you have this one, which is also dense, but is less rigid than this one. So based on those factors, you want to select which one is the best for that application. Because that first application will be in the brow bone, I'm going to use this one. I don't want something that small, and I don't want something that big and fluffy. I want something in the middle. That's why I am using a Sigma E25, which is small, dense, and rigid enough, but a little bit fluffier or soft. I'm going to apply this white color at the top area, and the idea is going from light color to dark color. If you're going from the bottom to the upper side, you go from dark color to light. But the idea is that the lighter color will be always at the top in your brow bone area. Now using a different Sigma E25, I'm going to apply my second transition color. And basically, one thing that you need to know is that you don't need to have 20,000 brushes. You can use just one brush and use this Cinema Secrets. I love to use this product to clean my brushes in between color applications. So right now, if you see, the color of the brush is yellow, and I'm going to use yellow. I'm going just to show you this just for demonstration purposes. So basically, this is yellow right now. I'm going to apply a little bit of this Cinema Secret brush cleaner. And I like to basically clean against a paper. And if you have a desk, it's good to clean the brushes against that paper over the desk. So it's more rigid, the cleaning process. And now your brush is clean, it doesn't have any color, and it's dry. So this is the product that I use, is Cinema Secret Makeup Brush Cleaner in between application if I just have one brush. So now I'm going to apply my second transition color, which is this yellow. And I want that color to be at the top. And at the top, you want a soft application. You don't want this color be like there. Just be smooth, applying this color really soft. Go back with your previous color, which was white, but you want to blend that yellow, the top part of that yellow, with the previous color so it is smooth. You don't know where the yellow finish and where the white start. Now I'm going to add this bluish greenish color as my third transition color. And basically in this application, because I want that color to be more present, I'm going to use tapping motion. I'm going to tap. And I am using this Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. This is new for me. So I hope that it performs good so I can show you how I blend my vibrant eyeshadows. And if you see, I am just tapping the color, building the color. And I'm not going all over to the inner part of the eye. Now, returning back, I like to go with circular motion, and that circular motion will be like upward. It's like blending that top part of that bluish greenish application with the yellow. So the people will not see where the green ends and where the yellow start. Now I'm going to add this dark blue as my third transition color. I'm going to apply the color with tapping motion to build the color. And I am using the same type of brush that I used before, because I want that color to be there, to be present. The brush that I am using in the application of the vibrant color are the Anastasia Beverly Hills A14. This brush is really rigid and dense, and it's small, and it is a pencil brush. And that means that the application is really, really, really precise. That's why I like to use this type of brushes for color application. I'm going to bring that color a little bit more closer to the inner part of the eye. And again, tapping motion. Use tapping motion to build the color. Once you have the pigmentation that you want, then you can just blend that color with the previous one using circular upper motion. Now I like to go with the previous color. And then with the yellow. And then with the white. And basically blend your colors, one color into the other. Now using another Anastasia Beverly Hills brush A14, I'm going to apply this dark blue to the outer part of the eye. And this one is even darker than the previous color, than the previous blue. And I'm going to try to like draw or do like a V like that, going up and then to the side, up and then to the side, and bring that color all over the inner part of the eye, but the inner part really softly. Again, this one is a beautiful royal blue color, darker than the previous one. And basically do the same thing, just blend it upward with the previous color. And without adding any more color, just circular motion to blend one color into the other using the previous brushes. Once you have the pigmentation that you want, you have all the colors applied, then you can start thinking on the eyelid. Something that I like to say is that there is no rules in makeup. However, I personally don't like to use a shimmery color in the transition area. All the colors that I use here in this area, from the crease all the way through the brow bone, are matte color. And I always use matte colors in my transition area. Now using Garnier Cleansing Water and a Sigma L06, I'm going to clean the inner part of the eyelid all the way to the half. And I'm going to the half because it's the makeup that I'm going to do today. This can be different depending on the design that you are using. And we are going to explain all the makeup designs that you can do in different tutorials, but this tutorial is just to show you how to apply colorful eyeshadows, how to blend them, what brushes you should use. So I'm not going to talk about the design that I am using today, but the design includes the clean of the eyelid, which I like to do regardless of design. If I'm going to apply any color in the eyelid, I like to clean my eyelid area. And depending on the design, you will clean in a different way. But you will always use the same products. And I am using this Sigma L06 because it's a really small brush. So you can be really precise during the cleaning process. And that cut crease can be like perfect. You don't need to use exactly the same brush that I am using, but you need to use small brushes so you can be precise and your makeup can be beautiful. Let me show you the Sigma L06 because this one is one of my #1 brushes, and basically it is really small. I think that if you have been here before, you have seen this brush definitely, because I use this brush on every single tutorial. But it is really small, it is really flat, and it's really rigid. It's really like rigid, it doesn't move. I like to use cotton swabs to help me with the cleaning process. Now I'm going to apply P. Louise Base in color 0.05. I think that is this one. Basically it's skin color, a little bit lighter than my skin, but it's skin color. I like to use P. Louise Base in this area before applying any color, and it's because the same reason that we explained before. The colors will be more vibrant, they will last longer, and you will have a better canvas for the application. And now using my number one brush, the Sigma L06, I'm going to apply more P. Louise Base to this area, the small areas of the eyes. So the cut crease is as perfect as possible. In future tutorials, I'm going to show you the different base that you can use. I am using just this P. Louise base, but you can use colorful cream base to intensify even more the eyeshadow colors. But you can use P. Louise base and you can use concealer. There is no need to use P. Louise base. I just love that base. It creates this smooth canvas. I love it. Now to apply the colors in the eyelid area, I like to use these two type of brushes. One is the MAC 242S and the other one is a Sigma E15 brush. And the difference in between them is that this one is rigid, this one is dense, and this one is or has a round top. The difference with this one is that this one is also rigid. It's not that dense like this one, but this one is really good for precise application on big areas because it is really flat and it is rigid. It doesn't move a lot. So I'm going to add this yellow goldish color, and as I said, now I am free to use shimmery color because I am in the eyelid area. It's where I like to use shimmery colors, and I like to go really like soft with shimmers. Also, if I am using glitter, I like to apply those glitters also in small applications, slowly. And basically I'm just trying to apply this one in a diagonal way, not like this way, this way. This color is really beautiful. This Wet n Wild palette is really beautiful. I like it. Now with the Sigma E15, I'm going to finish that application at the top part, so I can define my cut crease even more. Now using the same MAC 242S, I'm going to apply the second color of the eyelid, and I'm going to use my Cinema Secrets to clean my brush because I have other flat brushes, but this one is my number one, so that's why I like to use this one. I'm going to apply this green shimmery color. It's a beautiful green color. I can't believe that this palette is just $20. It has those beautiful colors. It is really beautiful. So now I'm going to apply the color green using the same brush, 242S. And if you see now, you see the division, or you see where the yellow finish and the green start. You don't want that. You want that blend. So you need to go over the yellow with the green, so the application is smooth and soft. And you want to add more yellow too, or more gold over the green. So you don't see where that green starts, where that yellow ends. And the same thing with the green and the blue. You want to go over that blue with the green, and with the blue going over the green. So you don't see where one color ends and where the other start. Now I'm going to use Garnier Cleansing Water and my Sigma L06 just to clean the outer part of that application. Just go up in a diagonal way so your eyes looks more open. If you go to the sideway, it looks like down. And that's why you want that cut or that cleaning process to clean the eyeshadows up so your eyes are open. I like to use cotton swab to clean everything else. And that's why I like also to start with my eyes, always. It's really rare that you will see me here starting my face prior than my eyes if I am going to use eyeshadows. Now that I have my face done, I can finish with my eyes. And basically I'm going to use two different brushes to finish with the waterline. First, I'm going to use this Sigma E20. This brush is really small, it's dense, and it's rigid. So it will take a lot of color. So if you want a high vibrant color, this is a great brush for that. In the other side, you have a Sigma E36. This one is really fluffy, really soft, and it's really small. It doesn't have too many bristles. So it will not take a lot of color. However, it will apply the color in really vibrant way. So be careful. First, I'm going to use a Sigma E20 and I'm going to add a purple color really near to the base of my lashes, bottom lashes. And again, you can see that it's a really precise application. You can see that wherever I put that brush, the color is applied. Then I'm going to use a Sigma E36 to apply the blue, the same blue that I have in the outer V. I like to clean up a little bit the brush in a paper towel and basically apply the color. Now using the same brush, I'm going to use the yellow color that we used at the beginning. Now I'm going to use the E20 to apply a little bit more of blue, the dark blue, in the outer part of that application. So it is like blended with the purple. Now I'm going to use this brush E46. This brush is really small, really small. So it is perfect for the application of the color in the inner eye because it is that small. So it is easy to apply the color in a really precise way. And because it is like dense, it will take a lot of color and will make your inner eyes really bright. So with that step, I finish all the eyeshadow application. I'm going to complete my face and I'm coming back after to have the closure of this tutorial. A final touch that I always like to add is with this Sigma fan or mini fan brush. And basically I'm going to use the same color that I use in my inner corner and add it to the upper side of the brow bones. And that basically will highlight that area. So this is all in terms of eyeshadow application. I hope that you learned something with these in-detail tutorials. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section so I can answer your question or maybe do a more in-depth tutorial. I'm not sure if I was clear enough. So with your help, I can improve my tutorials. Just let me know if you need more information about how to blend eyeshadows. And this is all for now. Have a beautiful, blessed, and happy life. Bye. See you in the next one.